Get this the hell out of my way. Here, there. That'll work for right now. Now, you can follow me. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna take that off. Ideally, everything should be all flat and perfect and stuff, but you probably know how it goes, and how that like 90% of the time that doesn't happen. Let's find out. And as far as what we're doing, let me try that again. As far as what we are doing today, as of yet, I do not know. Let go. Thank you. Yeah, don't know what we're doing. I mean, I'm gonna weld the other side of this and grind it down smooth and make it look all nice and pretty. And there's probably something with the front suspension that the Stig will be doing. Mr. Data, whatever. Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, so I don't know. We got to wash. I don't think I used enough clamps. Well, I didn't see it move. Looking pretty good. That's pretty flush. That's all pretty flush. Actually, that's actually pretty flush too. Seems like right here, this bit's a little bit more that way. Otherwise, pretty good. I don't know how well you can see that. They look pretty square to you? If the answer is no, I don't want to know about it. Okay, so I weld that. Easy enough. be part of the plan today too. You know what this is for? I think I know what this is for. Yeah, give me a minute, because I gotta undo all of these, and there's 6 of them. And the threads are kind of long. Oh no! Just kidding. So, the ends are getting Heims, and it's getting bigger tubing. So this is supposed to be like that. On a more serious note, we think the Stig has contracted a computer virus. It's not looking good. Transmission bracket daily 2.0. And as you can see, these brackets really are made out of gold. I thought I was lying.
Brandon and I are waiting for our transmission cross member to cool down while it's clamped to the table. We don't want to move it or it'll warp, so we're going to keep it clamped down. He's getting the little piece made that's actually going to sit on the polyurethane mount. Now it's time to get this hole drilled for the center part of the bushing to go through. It's like 1 inch, I think, right?
1 1/4.
1 1/4. There we go. Now that we're done designing, cutting out the 1/4 inch plate, drilling the 1/2 inch hole for the bolt to go through, we're gonna go ahead and we chamfered the other piece that's gonna wrap around the side of the mount. We're gonna go ahead and tack it together now. Now that we have our driver's side transfer case mount made, we're going to go ahead and put it on there and tack it onto the front range off-road cross member. We're satisfied with our driver's side transfer case mount. We have that tacked together so we can weld that tomorrow, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the passenger side of it. We're gonna pretty much use the same thing, but set it over on that side so the bushing will be a little closer towards the inside of the transfer case, and we can cut more of the material off the side of the front range off-road transfer case mount there for the exhaust to come through. So we're gonna move on to cutting out those pieces. Who needs a CNC machine? CNC plasma. I got a Brandon. That we got our second bracket all cut out, all of our pieces cut, ground, cleaned. We got our hole drilled in the bottom piece so the bolt can go through to set on the bushing. Now we're ready to go ahead and tack it together and then test fit it on the truck. Ninja if I can pull this off. Nailed it. Hopefully I can still turn it. That's the key.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Right about there-ish. Give or take some ish. Alright, pretty much right there. Yeah.
There goes another day for Cougar House Garage. We mainly worked on the front range off-road transfer case mount this afternoon. Today we welded on some side pieces because the other day, or last week, we welded on the bottom piece to it. Now we welded on some side ears, so we had more material to grab a hold of to weld our brackets onto. Then we designed, plasma cutout, ground smoothed some mounts to weld onto that we're going to have supported by some polyurethane mounts, the same ones we used on the front engine mounts for the high clearance engine mounts. So those are pretty cool. We really like them. They absorb a lot of energy. Tomorrow we'll come in here and we'll get those welded together and put in their final positions. We only tacked them together so we could, get everything to how we wanted it in case we had to grind things or change things a little bit. So we'll get those finished up, welded, and welded onto the front range off-road cross member, and then we'll be able to move on to some bigger and better things on the 4Runner once we're done with that. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe to the new people. Please check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook /Cougar House Garage. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us, and we'll see you guys in the next video.